So let's take a closer look at my seeds. Echinacea, coneflowers. I love these. They say start indoors and transplant after the danger of frost has passed. And they are a perennial, full sun. So I'll figure out where to put them after we get them started. So indoors 6 to 8 weeks. This is the Shasta Daisy. And these grow like crazy if I'm not mistaken. And they are also a full sun. So I feel like these are kind of related. Also, Black-Eyed Susan. And these are all perennials, full sun, 6 to 8 weeks. So they're going to be very similar. Blue Columbine. I always thought these were so pretty. Delicate flower, full shade. Okay, these may be beside the garage. Start indoors 6 to 8 weeks. So I can get all these seeds started now, pretty much. Lupine. That's really pretty too. Pretty colors. Full sun. And 4 to 6 weeks. So we might want to hold off on those a little bit. A fringed bleeding heart. I always loved a bleeding heart plant. So this one is sowing times 4 to 6 weeks. These are a perennial. Might want to look for more instructions. They give a website to go for more instructions. So I will do that because I don't want to mess them up. And then Morning Glory, rare blue Morning Glory seeds. So I want these to train up the side of my house where I have a trellis on my back porch. So let's see. We're going to have to look at these a little bit more as well. And what light. Hopefully they'll work there. I'm pretty sure we had honeysuckle there before when I moved here. So lots of fun. So I saw this fun idea on the interweb about starting your seeds in ice cream cones. And I thought, boy, that's a cool idea. And then I bounced it off a friend. And she said they'll probably be mush by the time that you plant them, which is true. But I bought them before I talked to her. There's jumbo cones, and I thought that would be not a good idea. And then the funny thing is the prices are way different online than they are in the store. And then regular cones, and I was about ready to pick up a box of regular cones. And then I saw these little mini cones, and I thought they'd be perfect because there was like 42 in a box. And again, $3.19 online. They were only $2.39 in the same store, in the store. So that's really weird. Anyway, I got them, and my original plan was to put them right out in the greenhouse. I was going to put them on trays, put them out in the greenhouse that I built last year, and I can link that video, but I thought it over. So first I started with some egg cartons. And I am looking at my seeds and deciding how deep they are. They need to be planted and how soon they need to be planted. Some of them are bigger than others. And that one, I just decided that was my bleeding heart. And I just decided I was going to put it down one side of the egg tray. And then I think these are the columbines. And I'm just doing the same with those. Yeah, those are the columbines. I'm using a boot tray because I hope we're done with boots. And now, aren't those little ice cream cones just the cutest little things you ever saw? So I'm looking at the instructions on the Morning Glory right now, and I decided to put that aside. The daisies are all very similar, and right now I'm doing the lupines. But the one thing about the Morning Glories, I'm probably going to do a whole separate video on that. So I continue then with another egg carton. The reason I'm doing a separate video on the morning glories is because I want to train them up my house, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to attempt to achieve that. So I continue putting all the seeds in and covering them with soil. So I planted my lupine all together. I grouped them all together, and I have the columbine on one side of my egg tray and my bleeding heart on the other side. And then I have my coneflowers. And then I see I missed some covering the soil, so I'm going to come back and do that. My black-eyed Susans, and then my Shasta daisies. So here they are, and I decide that watering them with anything like a watering can would just be too much. So I had this old vintage salt or pepper shaker, and I'm just using that to sprinkle some water on the plants right now. A plant mister might be a good idea. So my friend Jill said they don't even have to be in the sun right now, just in a warm spot. So they may go up on top of my refrigerator. However, I'm afraid I will ignore them and forget about them, but that would be nice and warm for them. So we'll see. So follow along and of the adventures of the seeds, and hopefully we'll get them to that greenhouse. Thank you so much for watching today. If you like this video, how about giving it a thumbs up and also share it with your friends? If you haven't subscribed, you'll want to do that so you don't miss anything. Visit us at LiVintageDecor.company, and on Instagram we're LiVintageDecor, and on Facebook we're LiVintageDecor Altoona. Stay well.